Do you need a £10,000 camera body like this to film videos for your business? Well, my answer might surprise you. There are lots of business owners right now and content creators and other people all over the internet telling you that you don't need expensive equipment to make content for your business. They're saying you can do it on your phone, that you can do it with basically minimal equipment, minimal effort, and you get some really good content. The ironic thing is, most of these businesses and these content creators, when you look at behind the scenes stuff, they are actually using decent stuff. Maybe not equipment like this at this sort of level, but they're using good quality DSLR cameras, they've got good lighting, good audio. And so although a camera body like this might be £10,000 plus lenses, batteries, cards, and all those other bits and pieces, actually their kit is probably working out to be around 10 grand. So why are they saying that? Here I am on a Sunday morning rigging up a camera for a shoot next week, and being a typical business owner, I thought I would try and kill two birds with one stone, because if you remember, I think it was last week, I put a video up on on LinkedIn, saying about how much of the dross I am getting fed up of on LinkedIn, the AI nonsense, no personality. So I said that I was going to create more content that was video based to show that it's not AI. But there is something that you do need to remember, and that is every time you create a video and every time you publish that video, you are on show. This is what I call packaging. So you've made your video and you've done it on your phone and you put it on the internet for the world to see. Great. I'm never going to knock somebody for creating a video, because actually creating the video is half the battle. But let's just say, for example, you are looking to do some video content and you have somebody who can film a piece of content on their phone, probably somebody internally. Let's say not decrying that, that's fine, this cable's too long. But you're filming a piece of content, and let's say it's a video testimonial, and you've got two choices here. You've got choice A, or Camp A, you can do throwaway video, what you can do on your phone, or you've got Camp B, which is a video asset because you plan to use it time and time again in multiple places in multiple ways. I personally think that a video testimonial absolutely has to be Camp B, but let me just explain a bit more detail why. You are creating this video testimonial for, most likely, I can't imagine any other reason other than to tell people how great you are and to get more business, to win more business. Now, you probably going to do that on not just any clients, probably on the ones you have added the most value to, create the most impact, and probably some of your best clients, because I've spoken a lot about this in the past. A lot of businesses won by association. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me mentality. And so you've got this video. Oh, yeah, I lost the camera. You've got this video, and your best client coming to see you. They're spending a lot of money with each year. They're a great client. They're easy to work with, and you want more of those types of customers, right? So what are you going to do when they're coming around to see you at your offices and they need to stay over for a night? Are you going to leave the office in the state it is, or are you going to tidy up? I know I'm going to tidy up. Are you going to prepare the team to let you know we've got a client coming around today, and just one of our best clients, just in case you didn't know, probably know already. And we just need to be prepared, so if we can all be on sort of, just not best behaviour as such, but let's just be aware, let's think what we're saying, what we're doing, have a tidy up, as I say, and they need to stay over as well, so we're going to go look for some accommodation for them. And like with all things in life, there is options. Typically they fall into two camps, just like we done with the video. So let's say we've got the Premier Inn or a Travel Lodge as Camp A, and then we have something like a Hilton or a Hyatt as Camp B. Now, they both serve exactly the same purpose, which is a room with a bathroom and a bed. Warm, potentially comfortable, that's for you to decide. But those are your two choices. Now, if I've got my really, really good client coming, I can tell you now categorically, I'm going to be putting those into a Hyatt or a Hilton. And I think this is the same sort of way we need to start looking at video. If you are trying to impress and you're creating a video that is there to be reused time and time again to impress, to win more business, then that video absolutely needs to be invested in. It needs to be high quality. And you're not just paying for a camera. I'm not just talking about here hiring a videographer because they have a big camera. I'm talking about because they know how to edit. They know how to pace a film. They know how to get the best out of it, the most emotion from the viewer. They've experienced all of this stuff, so they know the best way to pull it together and pull the edit. That is why, for me, I would be putting up my client in a Hilton hotel and not in a Premier Inn, for that simple reason there. So next time you create your video, I want you to, before you do it, I just want you to ask yourself the quick question: how many times do I plan on using this video, and who is the video for? And if I plan on using this video multiple times, or it's being used to win business from similar companies, then I probably should need to be going for Camp B, to be honest. If it's just a quick thing where, you know, I'm just, like I say, having a walk with the dog and I wanted to film a live about something, great, go and do a live on Facebook or LinkedIn, whatever it is. Perfect. Or, you know, you're at an event and you grab something and you think, I'm literally gonna have this person once, I've got a question I wanna ask them and I want it on camera. Pull your phone out by all means and do it. Don't not do it because you haven't got the gear, right? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, if you have the opportunity to, review your video strategy and make sure you have decent kit run by decent people that know what they're doing to be able to produce good quality content. And by all means, use your phone, use the cheap DSLRs. I've got nothing against them. They've all got their place in the market, but just be careful what you're using them for.